Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. I'm old school, but I keep it funky fresh, y'all. And this is deep, y'all. I'm from the deep, y'all. And what you get is what you motherfucking see.
Welcome, humans. My name is Jaime, giving you exclusive vents on headlines that you don't even care about. And with that said, let's get on with some vents, humans. So, all these UFOs recently, and all these, or UAPs and UFOs recently being cited in alien sightings. It was like ripping people's faces off. There's like all this crazy stuff been happening recently, you know? And some say it could be a distraction, another way to, wash that money. Because now, if the aliens come out to be real, now it's going to be a war on space. And that means that's the end game for our money. Because space is really expensive to get up there. So apparently, that's what they say, that space is like super expensive to get up there. So if we got a war on space, we got to buy all these new spaceships and all that fuel. And we got to drive electric shit, but they can use all the fuel for the new fancy spaceships that we're going to have to pay for. Just watch the tax bracket just go like, brrr. It's going to look like a power bar in a video game. Shit's going to get demand. We're going to need a health bar quick. And I don't know if we're going to get one. But we need one. So we see all these new alien sightings and all these new UFO sightings, and they're kind of getting hot everywhere. And especially this new one, right? This new one in like the Mexican bodies. In Mexico, they showed the alien bodies. The Mexican bodies. Listen to me. But in Mexico, they showed these two alien bodies. A little shriveled up little fucking things look like covered in chalk and shit. Like somebody's covered them in powder. Like they just got antiqued. Like what was going on? They're like covered in powdered sugar or something. It's like it's a candy snack. Right? And these little bodies come out. And they said we x-rayed them. And they got like bones and stuff. And you can see like little circles inside. There might be eggs or whatever they are. Somebody said fallopian tubes. Right? Come on, man. Well, first of all, if that is an alien race or something, they're really small. And they better be super technically advanced, because I'm not afraid of that kind of invasion. If they're only that little ass thing, like I'm not afraid of you. So you better have some kind of technology to come after me, because otherwise, like, I'm stepping up. You're going to find out, because I'm not the toughest person, but to that little ass thing, I will be. I wouldn't be afraid of that thing. But anyways, I'm calling BS on it. Because, and they said it was like an old discovery. And then you go start thinking about Bob Lazar when he was like, the first ships we found were some archaeological discoveries. Well, what the fuck ever. Because every time we see a video, it's always blurry. We got these new bomb phones where they fucking stress how bomb-ass the cameras are. But yet every alien video still today, every giant video in a mountain, every fucking supposedly Bigfoot in the fucking woods, they're all some blurry shit. And everybody's like, oh, there's another fucking planet in the sky, blurry. We got all this bomb-ass shit, but when it comes to showing these supposedly, controversial things, it's just blurry. Like, look at all these new Bigfoot sightings. Like, look at that one in the tree. Oh my gosh, that's what it is. Like, man, if you really want to find out if it's and then you see that one guy's like all frozen. And it's like, this one's frozen. This is his nose. Here's his arm. And like, it looks like a badass, like you just got it from Spirit Halloween. And just threw it in the freezer with some water and just seen what happened. Some water and some compost. And just pull the shit out, for the video. I'm getting real creative with some of that shit. But when you want to get close up, you want to get zoomed up, it's just blurriness. That's why I just don't think it's real. And this how calmly the news put it out there too. Well, now the government's saying we have UFOs. They're all excited. Just like how they all had a pre-script on some other big events that might have happened. Maybe in 2000 or 2001 or something like that. Who knows? When people were dropping bombs before bombs were dropped. In a metaphorical sense. But is this some Project Bluebeam shit or what? There was that one UFO. There's like people saying it, showing all over it's one social platform. It's like a giant UFO over a city in Mexico, another city in Mexico, right? But yet, that's the only video you got. You don't hear nobody from the city or the people that was underneath it saying, I saw the fish. I got shit. Here's some more footage of it. Here's some more videos of the thing that was over my whole city, right? Because that could be some, because they didn't see it. They didn't see it, but people far away saw it. And that's where Project Bluebeam could be coming into play here. If only certain people seen it. That's where you could be like, oh, maybe that was some hologram shit. Like, no, it was some alien cloaking technology. Man, we don't even know what they look like. And how come every alien species always got to be like bipedal. Like they all got arms and legs and fingers and stuff. Like they all have to be that in space. Like then there has to like definitely be one type of creator if we're all typed the same in that person's image or that being's image. But every single alien's got like, even the insectoids. They're like, oh, these ones are like part insects. They fucking walk on 2 legs and got arms. You know, the reptilians walking on arms with, arms and legs. They're not slithering on the ground like snakes. They all, the tall whites. Of course they're tall and white because they're walking on 2 legs and got arms, right? The Palladians, the Greys, they all like walk up on it. So, that kind of puts more definitive proof to maybe there was a creator, right? And, people are going to get religiously upset about it. But whatever. We got to really look into some of this stuff because all we're getting is this blurry shit. And until we get something like really close and for sure, I think it's all BS. Saying it's all BS. You can keep putting all these videos up like them people that said, oh, these guys came over there when they were 10 feet tall. And all these people posted, pausing it on little shadows on a tractor, on a high-low and whatnot. Like, that's it right there. See that little highlight? And then you draw a little thing there and your mind's going to make you see that because they outlined it. Until you actually see it, like, man, like I said, all this technology works until you see an alien. Or works until you see a Bigfoot. Or it works until you see a ghost. All these guys getting it. It's just wild. Like, I'm going to play back my video and now I can hear the voices. Because you don't put it in your studio and put the voices in it. Sorry, debunked. No, I'm just kidding. Till you see that shit for real, like I said, it's BS. That's all I'm saying. You can't fall for that shit. Look at the fucking space footage that came from India. Look at some of the space footage you see from this NASA shit. I mean, there was a mouse on a space rocket. A mouse was on it, and it was showing you live footage. Or how about back in the day when it was live footage, and you see my man's nose come in the spotlight, like in the 70s or whatever. I mean, it was like, his fucking face was in front of the model and shit. Like that's all messed up, man. Or when my man's holding something that's supposed to be in 0 gravity and it just falls to the ground. It falls to the ground. But yet all these, and they're calmly telling you, oh, we just found some alien bodies. Aliens are real now. These are UAPs and UFOs. Come on now. We can't just be falling for this BS. Our technology is getting better and the pictures stay blurry. And that's my only, argument to that fact. My name is Jaime, and this has been another episode of Meant to Vent. Till next time, humans. See ya.